We have a team playing its inaugural game tonight within the EA Sports Hockey League. This should be fun. The Bears have the first possession of the game. Just dropped to the opposite corner by Justin. Keeps it in the zone with that interception. Back to the point. Quick shot. Beside the line. Got that pass in his own end. Play stopped. It's Ray Ferraro time.
The Bears cycle the puck really well. They'll move the puck down low really well, and then they'll set up high in the offensive zone in the slot, looking for the quick pass.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Perfect wrister. Blocked. Slows it to a stop. A little over 3 minutes play. Both teams have tried hard, but only the goalies have been successful. Nothing. Loose puck, not stick handled well there. Deflected off the blocker. That puck's loose, defended away. Oh, what a hit. And there is a code for these things.
Justin's nicked up here. Guys, he's going to have to finish his shift. They're stuck in their own zone.
The Bears carrying on in the defensive zone. Directing that one to Griffin. In with it now. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Ben's hooked on this play, and the arm of the referee is high. Quick wrist shot. Whistle is blown, and now the penalty will be handed out. Griffin's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping. The Sharks are getting their first power play crack of the game. Use that big goalie stick well.
This 5-on-3 power play has to be careful that they don't get lulled into a sense of security here, and they move the puck around the outside and never challenge the penalty killers.
Pass attempt to Ben. Steps in from the neutral zone. Flings it right at the net, and he got his pad on it. Save and a cover. It's dropped. They lock up, and that's a good job by the winger. Steam to Justin. Amazing save. Collected in the corner. Great poke of the stick. Gains the zone. Took it up the boards and holds. Wonderful save. The Bears have taken care of the penalty. Back at full strength.
Frustrating for them on the bench because the power play did everything they could, but finally find a way to get one past the goaltender.
Took that away in his own zone. Snapping a pass to Smith. And Open ice collision.
Open ice hits are hard to execute. If your timing's off just a little bit, you're going to miss them or end up taking a tripping penalty.
The Bears with a neutral zone. He won't avoid something for doing that.
Dillon's nicked up here, but he can't get off the ice. He's going to have to waddle around and finish this shift.
A point hammer shot. Tries to set up something from the trapezoid. Look at this chance. And now the whistle signals stoppage of play and will get the penalty. Griffin's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping. The Sharks' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
After an ineffective power play earlier in the game, let's see if they can get a little more organized, get the puck into the zone and get it on net far more frequently.
Bumped off. Propelled to Smith. In the slot. Lost the puck, just couldn't get by. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. Laid on to Justin. Very important steal for him. 2-on-1 opportunity. Oh, snaps the shot. The Sharks' power play let him down at a very important time.
Well, that was the power play that you could show to the players tomorrow and say, this is what you don't do. That power play was brutal.
Taken over again. Using the point. Wheeling behind the net. Wonderful stop. Puck covered. Good job on the draw. Big collision in open ice.
That's why coaches tell you at every level, you got to have your head up.
Little pass from his goalie here. Didn't drag it very well there. Loose puck. And now we'll get the penalty call. The Sharks get a minor penalty for charging. The Bears will have the man advantage, and this is their first one of the game.
I loved going on the power play early in a game. You get to handle the puck, you get to make some plays, really get you into the game.
Griffin's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. The Sharks get a 2-minute penalty for tripping. Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now.
One of the biggest problems on a 5-on-3 is teams are too cautious. They don't shoot the puck enough, and they make it too easy for the penalty killers to kill it off.
Wow, look at him. He's got a breakaway. Save. Covers and stops play. Period 1 has been finished. No entries on the score sheet whatsoever. Perhaps that will change in the second. We'll just have to see.
Fans, a portion of tonight's proceeds will fund a children's playroom at City Hospital, providing a safe, fun environment for kids visiting long-term care patients. If you'd like to learn more or to donate, please visit our team website.
We are in the early stages of this game, about to begin the second period. Your thoughts on the first?
The Sharks have to be happy with that first period. I know they don't have a goal to show for it, but they really hemmed the team in their own defensive zone.
Terrific determination by Leno. From the outside. Great save. Has that one and holds. Good face-off win. That puck hit him on the way to the net. And now we get the stoppage of play in the penalty call. Griffin's going to the box, and the call is tripping. The Bears' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
I was going to say I don't know what he's thinking there, but the answer is he's not. That's another penalty that he's taking.
Slid to Douglas. Delayed penalty coming up. Leno's getting a 2-minute boarding penalty. Okay, as I make the entries on my penalty sheet, what we come out with here is a one-man advantage 4-on-3.
Well, their power play hasn't come through for them yet. Here's another opportunity. See if they can take advantage of it.
37 seconds.
Shoots that pass ahead. Gains the zone. Wants the shelter of the corner here. Muscled off. Pitching this one to Ben. 2-on-1 from the slot of wrister. And a save. Covers and stops play. Just under 3 minutes have been skated so far. We are deadlocked at 0. Okay, they win the draw. The Sharks needed something from their power play and didn't get it.
That's a power play that needs to go back to the drawing board. They get around the net, but they can't find a way to score. And if you don't finally cash in, it really doesn't matter what you're doing as far as generating chances.
Dillon's got 2 minutes for interference. There is hope with every man advantage, even if your percentage is poor. Are you listening?
We're still waiting to see our first power play goal after all of these penalties.
Agreed, Eddie, but let's see if they can reverse that here. On to Ben. Strong wrister. Save there. Stays right there. Puck dropped in the logjam, and the winger reached in and got it. And he steps across the line. Chip to Griffin. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. Carries it on in from center. Ben's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Griffin's going to the box. It's a tripping minor. A 2-man advantage. A terrific opportunity ahead. Good face-off victory there.
One of the biggest mistakes a 5-on-3 power play makes is they're looking for the perfect shot. The more you shoot it, the more you move the penalty killers around and you start to tire them out.
The Bears are boxed on a tripping minor. The Sharks are presented with a great opportunity here. It's a long 5-on-3.
You're right, Doc. This is a big advantage here. A 5-on-3 on the power play. It's one you have to capitalize on.
Gloved. Covers and stops play. They took that draw and won it. Oh, how can they miss that pass? The Bears, through the neutral zone, continue with possession. Watch out, a big hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
I like the way that he's gotten up on his toes and tried to play a physical game every time he's on the ice. He and his line mates want to make their contributions by laying on the body.
Sliced right through the middle. Propelled to Ben. Oh, what a hit that one was.
One way to wear down your opponent, play physical. That's exactly what happened there.
Douglas gets an interference minor. 2 minutes. The Sharks go on the power play again. Their percentage is not good, but there's always a chance on this one to improve.
No matter how often you work on the power play, the ones that struggle go back to the same basic tenets. And it's to simplify things. Get it to the point, shoot it, get traffic, retrieve it, shoot it again.
Fires a shot. Got the old waffle board on it. The puck heads to neutral zone. And look, it's just like a magnet. Everybody goes there. Moving it to Smith. Wow, that's got to be a call, and the call is coming. Laid on to Smith. Strong play there by Leno. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
That is a great display of goaltending there, Doc.
The Bears lose a man for 2 minutes for charging. There is hope with every man advantage, even if your percentage is poor. Good place to shoot from. Got that pass in his own end. Able to attack now. Rides the line. Wrist shot. Blocker save. Toward the goal mouth. Heaves one. Kicked away. Smart recovery by Justin. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Griffin's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping. Teams will play 5-on-3, punishing for the penalty killers, but if they kill it off, a big lift.
You don't get too many chances like this, Doc. A 5-on-3 power play. The key is to be aggressive, get the puck to the net, make those 3 penalty killers move all over the place.
And now it's directed to Smith. What a heavy hit.
He got steamrolled there in the open ice. Thought he had more room to slide by, but the road got closed in a hurry.
Neutral zone face-off 1. Possession established here. Offensive possession here. Knocked off the puck. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Open ice hitting is back. That is up close and personal. Whistle is blown, and a man with guilt all over his face is going to the box. Douglas gets his name on the penalty sheet, a tripping minor.
Oh, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
Puck is thrown to Smith. Slid to Ben. Terrific dive and block. To Griffin.
Griffin's penalty minutes have gone up. If he doesn't smarten up, his ice time's going to go down in this close game.
A little over 7 minutes on the clock in the second. Still nothing on the score sheet yet. They've won the faceoff. On to Leno. Chip to Justin. Propelled to Leno. Grabs that pass in the offensive zone. Wrister. Great glove save. Keeps and covers. The Sharks are making a goaltender change here. I don't know. Maybe there's someone hurt. We just didn't see it. They won that draw. Shoots one. Window was open. He missed the curtain. Broughton quickly back. Lets it rip. Justin's been caught with the physical play again. The Sharks' power play is over. They had a lot of time, and they came up empty.
They can't go to the well so many times. You're asking your penalty killers to bail you out time and time again. They and the goaltender have done outstanding work so far.
Score! The first of the night, and not a moment too soon. The Bears have scored first here late in the second period. Heavily outshot, but the one that they got to go in is huge. Another face-off win. A great day for him. Laid on to Ben. The Sharks have it along the side at mid-ice. Penalty signaled, but play continues. Whistle is blown, and the guilty party heads off the ice. Dillon's getting a minor for interference. There is hope with every man advantage, even if your percentage is poor.
There's not much new to a power play. It works the same way all the time. You get a good zone entry, you get the puck to the point, you shoot it, you move the penalty killers around. Let's see if they can do it this time.
From his own end on the power play, it's taken by Justin. Slid to Douglas. And that is an offside. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Trying to go to Ben. Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defense. Puck out of the zone, and so they'll regroup. In front. He got a piece of that one.
Now that's a timely save. A beautiful one. Really good job by the defenseman there.
A neutral zone interception. The Bears have faced a lot of penalty kills tonight, but they've been perfect so far. Smith's tripped, and a penalty should be coming.
Sometimes you need a pop, sometimes you need a puck bounce, or you need a little bit of puck luck. They didn't get any of it on that power play, and they come back to even strength in the same position that they were when they entered the power play, down one.
Looking to Dylan. Tremendous hit.
There's a phrase in hockey, hit or be hit. That's exactly what happened.
2 periods are in the books here, and so 1 more to go, and maybe overtime, but it's been an entertaining first 2.
Open a savings account this month at Faybank and get access to team press conferences, practice, or locker room tours. It's absolutely free, so what are you waiting for? Faybank, your team's proud exclusive banking partner.
.40 minutes have been played. They are getting ready for the 3rd period here. So take us back through the game. What do you think, Eddie?
The Sharks stock trail going into this 3rd period. They have to start converting some of those chances that they've had. The time of possession has been in their favor, but they're still down.
Gathered up again by Justin. And he is closed off emphatically. Big drive. Not there.
You're not going to hit that much harder than he did. Unfortunately, he just misses the net.
Terrific determination by Leno. Pitching it to Ben. It's an onside play. Alone. Score! A power play goal. And it's a biggie. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Huge hit in open ice. Wrister from the slot. Terrific shot, but a denial. A delayed penalty call coming. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Collected by Ben. Batted away. Griffin's going to the penalty box, and the call is a boarding minor. The Sharks get another power play opportunity. They have not been good on this power play, at least so far. Let's see if it changes. Good face-off win.
They've already had some success on the power play with a power play goal earlier in the game. They don't have to change much. Make sure you move the puck quickly and get traffic to the front of the net.
The Bears control the play in their own end. Passing one off now to Dylan. Gets the pass through to start a play. Good work there in goal. Directing that one to Ben. Oh, did he ever get hit? I don't know how many times that is tonight, but he's been targeted. On to Dylan. Shot on. Wonderful stop. The Sharks' power play is over. They've had their problems tonight.
Well, that last power play wasn't very good, guys. Earlier in the game, they were pretty zoned in. They moved the puck well, and they were able to cash in. But this last one is why a coach will lose their hair. No matter what you draw up on the board, it has to be executed, and that one wasn't.
Nice work with that stick. Knocked it away. Smith's carrying it through center. Oh, look at this. He's alone. He scores! 2 in a row. The Sharks have scored an important goal. They now lead by 1. There's still time left, but the advantage so far has been with them in time of possession. A terrific job at the face-off circle today, just like that.
Time of the goal, 5 minutes, 55 seconds.
And the pickup. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. That shot came from nowhere.
The goalie makes himself look big.
He scores! 3 straight goals. Goalie to the bench, substitution made.
McKinnon's usually so solid in goal. Tonight's just not been his night.
A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Gathered up by Leno.
Time of the goal, 7 minutes.
Back in his defensive end to get it. chip to Gilroy. Wonderful save. Justin slashed, and for sure he'll be taken to task.
You got a couple of big humans scrapping there.
This fight on that punch has ended.
That's gotta hurt. What a way to leave your mark. Those guys have been eyeing themselves up all night long. They're gonna get a chance to look at each other from the penalty box for 5 minutes.
Solid, clean win. Dogged determination there by Nash. Fired that pass on ahead. Can he beat him here? Save! Shut down the best guy the other team had. And here's Ray.
The Bears have been a disaster defensively. They've had no gap control, and they have not helped their goalie out at all.
Okay, thanks, Ray. The downside has to have an upside, and there is potential to make this thing better. Let's see if they do. No!
Or you're not going to get many chances from their guys. He's right in the middle of the ice, and he misses the net.
Nice steal there by Nash. Worked in the corner by Ben. Makes that play deep. Brings it in for an attack. Around through the corner. Twist one. Oh, a save there. Save and a cover. Over 8 minutes still showing on the clock this period. It's a 3-1 game. Puck leaves the zone, and so play goes back to mid-ice. The Bears are carrying it in their own zone. Leads that charge into the zone. And that pass was just off. And so everybody has to go back. Skilled play by Leno. Pass attempt to Douglas. Back on his stick. Lets a shot fly. Missed the net.
Pretty tough to score on a grade A chance if you don't hit the net. That's being too fine with the puck. He's got to hit the net from there.
Stands him up. Great job on a cut pass. Just like shootout. Gathered up again by Smith. Fires. Save. Outletted to Gilroy. Steps across that line. Karam pass to Douglas. Good intercept in his own end. Snapping a pass to Ben. And he is shooting. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Douglas is sent to the box for tripping. Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play. You can't pick a better time to win a draw. Great save. Pitching this one to Dillon. Nice work by Smith. He takes that point pass. Couldn't get through. It's loose. What a hit that was.
Dillon's leveled his man here, Doc. He needed to spark his team, and that's what a leader does as they try to climb back into the game.
We are in the last minute of regulation time. Whistle is blown, penalty called, and the penalty box door swings open. The Bears get a minor penalty for charging. That's an enormous offensive faceoff win. Looking to make something happen from behind. Here he comes, and a save. Wonderful stop.
Incredible hand-eye. That puck is in the glove.
Dillon's going to be boxed for 2 minutes, and the call is interference. The Sharks get another opportunity on the power play. They have connected once already.
One of the biggest problems on a 5-on-3 is teams are too cautious. They don't shoot the puck enough, and they make it too easy for the penalty killers to kill it off.
Solid defensive play. The Sharks are skating it back in their own end. Propelled to Ben. Outstanding save made off a terrific chance. Davis is looking toward center from his own end. Oh, they got it out. They check the clock and prepare to defend some more. The Sharks through the neutral zone have possession. Snaps one. Got that in the trapper. Hangs on for a whistle. The horn and the hockey game.
In a league with fierce competition, somebody has to lose. Fortunately, this is only their first game. They'll have many, many more opportunities to bounce back.
That's it for another great night at a hockey rink. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good evening, everyone.